Where's du har min freon, and welcome to another video. I've posted a community post about this a couple of hours ago, but I believe that it is not enough. I need to raise awareness once again and remind you, my dear friends, that we have been right all along, and that more and more influencers and superfans are falling into the hands of the Dark Lord and his disciples and are forgetting about the one and only important person when we are talking about the Lord of the Rings, and that is John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. And I think that it is only fitting if I started this video with a quote from The Two Towers. "The wise speak only of what they know, Grima, son of Galmord. A witless worm have you become. Therefore be silent and keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. I have not passed through fire and death to bandy words with a serving man till the lightning falls." My friends, please look at the screen, and you can see one of the latest tweets from thewandering.net, and it goes, "As folks like Tolkien Broth and Sean Gunner of Tolkien Society told us, what they saw implies better characterizations than some of the much maligned decisions PJ made 20 years ago. Nobody was disappointed with his early peak." Well, they are of course referring to the footage that a lot of influencers saw at Oxford of the upcoming atrocity called The Rings of Power, and about which we know enough already from all the trailers and teasers and pictures and posters revealed, enough to know that, and of course from the information confirmed, all the information confirmed. You can find it all on my channel. I shall post some links in the description down below, but please feel free to check out my videos and see for yourself and listen for yourselves. But I shall summarize the most striking things that are telling us that the Rings of Power are only disrespecting Tolkien and his legacy and everything that he wrote, and going so low, sinking so low as to crapping on Peter Jackson, who is praised even by fans of Tolkien and by academics and scholars and experts, true and genuine experts, is showing us that they are very desperate, really indeed desperate. So what are the much maligned decisions that would be worse than giving Ar-Pharazôn a son, and he never did have one, and giving Elendil a daughter, of course he never had one, and making Ar-Pharazôn basically a cock to his cousin, and compressing thousands of years into weeks, and making characters who never meet suddenly, and those characters are really the minority in the TV series from what we know, those characters that were actually devised by Tolkien. But the majority are, of course, original characters devised by Amazon themselves, like those two children of those two kings. And of course, the Amazon's original female, who will be in a romantic relationship with this Amazon original Sylvan elf, and the Amazon original Theo, who's got nothing to do with any of this, and he suddenly finds probably an Amazon's original broken sword. That looks like a cheap knockoff of, I don't really even want to put it in the same words with Narsil or Anduril, which of course comes from a different age, the broken sword. So it's got nothing to do there. My friends, and what about the Harfoots, which of course look nothing like hobbits, because hobbits were obviously based on the villagers from England at the beginning of the 20th century. It's all wrong, and we all know it. And those bought influencers, and those shills, and those witless worms, they must know it as well. But a human heart can easily be spoiled and broken and corrupted. But not mine. I will never bow. I will never bend the knee. Never. ever. And I've always been saying that. So if you are with me, my friend, stay, please. And we, together, shall continue fighting for Tolkien and for his work, which is really the only thing that matters when we are talking about his works. Nothing else matters. No other adaptation. Although, even I have to admit that as a Tolkien maniac, I've always been praising Peter Jackson's trilogy for many reasons. And I'm not going to go into depth here, I'm just going to put some links in the description down below. So please, there are many shills on the internet. Don't listen to them. Don't even pay attention to them. Don't give them the attention. They will only thrive if we give them attention. And if you're interested in a genuine and honest man, sometimes brutally honest, sometimes so honest that many people don't like him, you can subscribe to this channel. You can become a member. You can just like or share this video. And together, my friends, we shall stand, we shall prevail, and we shall fight for Tolkien. Thank you very much for watching, and Namaste.